Hi everyone, welcome to the Zen Studio. I'm Brett Music Builds. Today we're going to be starting USA Pack 8 of the RedBull RB19 Max Verstappen Formula 1 racing car. I say the USA Pack 8 because in the UK you get 6 stages per delivery. In the United States we get 5, so we're a little bit behind. I'm behind by a lot because I started this later and I've suspended it a couple of times. But I'm really excited to get back going on this. But first we're going to get down to the workbench and I'll show you, because this hasn't been on the channel for a long time because I'm a slacker. And we're going to see where this car is at this point. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can get this this model from Fan Home now. I have a QR code for the build and for the Fan Home website. I'm going to walk you through where this model is, what we've had going on so far. We have these two parts of the engine airbox. I think that's what these are for. We haven't done anything with them. We have the driver compartment surround. Absolutely brilliantly painted. Looks really good. It is a plastic piece, but the paintwork is really nice. We have the halo. We got the halo in the first pack, and we have yet to do anything with it, but we'll see about that when it comes out. This is all die-cast metal, this halo. Brilliantly painted. All of the sponsored decals and at RedBull Racing for their social media is on here as well. We've been working on the engine, which is really looking nice. I really like how this looks, especially because they weren't allowed to scan the real engine. But this looks really nice. I like how it is, and it's been really fun to put this together. We have our front suspension with the aerodynamic deflectors, brake discs, and steering linkage, which does work. Well, steering goes back and forth really well. And in the first pack, we had the front wing assembly with all the sponsored decals: Red Bull, Bybit, Claro, HRC, because this is a Honda-powered Formula 1 car. But we're moving on. We're going to start with Pack 8 today. I left a part out because it was underneath everything, but we did make our first wheel as well. This was early on in the build. We are going to be working on another one of these wheels today, and that's where we're going to get started. Okay, a little white lie. I did tell you we were going to be starting Pack 8. We're actually going to be finishing up Pack 7 with stage 27, 28, and then 29. The reason I held this back was because I thought building the wheel all at once would be a better way to go. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with Pack 27. And here's that pack. So we'll get this open. We have this silver piece, the cap, and the cover. That's what we got in this stage. Here, once again, here's the completed one. So we're working on this area with the center cap. And we do have some A screws. We're going to turn this over here. That over the top. One A screw. Just remagnetized my screwdrivers. So it'll come and stick into the screws very, very well right now. It's always nice having a remagnetized screwdriver. It's like when you get a new knife to cut with when you're cooking. It feels so good. So there's that. You can see it creates this countersunk screw detail. Screw out of the way. And then we just need to take this piece, the cap, match it up, push it in place. And that's all there is to do in stage 27. Now you can probably see why I'm putting these together. So 28, we have the massive black rim. Get this open. And we have the halo support, which we're actually not using in this stage. We will use it later on. Get this out. And actually, this part was supposed to go in this stage, not the last one. So, all we have to do, clip that into place, and that's the end of stage 28. So with this, and the halo support, that's stage 28. Which brings us to stage 29. Open this up. We have the center cap for the wheel, which we'll use in the coming stages, I'm sure. And we have our Pirelli P0 medium tire. Remember, at the end of this build, we're going to get 3 sets of tires and wheels. I don't know what the other ones are. My guess is it's going to be the red soft tire, and one of them is going to be the treaded rain tires. But I'm not sure. We're going to take this. And we'll see if we can get this in, or if I have to put it in hot water. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to do that. And as if by magic, here's our hot water. Dunk the tire in there. Give it a couple of minutes so to get nice. Alright, that should be good enough. Get this out. Take some of the water out of it. And the wheel goes in nice and easy. You want to make sure that it's flush all the way around. I have this tool. Mike Lane Mods sends this tool with all of their carpets, and they're really, really good for doing stuff like this. Making sure tire is exactly how you want it. And then as the tire cools down, it'll expand. It'll be super, super rigid, just like it was before. So with that, we now have 2 wheels for our Max Verstappen F1 car. I believe we're going to be putting these on here in the next stages to come. So I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, thank you so much for joining us at the Zen Studios Workbench. I'm Brett Music Builds. We'll see you next time for more RB19.